All right, recording started.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, hey everyone. My name is Preeti and I'm your moderator for today's GD. And the topic for today's GD is assisted suicide should be legalized. So, first, let us know what is actually assisted suicide is. Assisted suicide, actually also known as dying or medical aid in dying, is suicide which is undertaken with the aid of another person. The term usually refers to physician assisted suicide, which is suicide that is assisted by a physician or the other healthcare provider. Let me tell you that this assisted suicide are not about the right to die. It's something that they're about to right to kill. Like in a physician assisted suicide, if once it is determined that the person situation qualifies under the physician assisted suicide laws for that place, the physician assistance is usually limited to writing a prescription for lethal dose of drugs. Like if I say, then assisted suicide or assisted dying is really a controversial topic or a controversial issue for legislature worldwide, with widely cited arguments both for and against practice that is legal in some countries while totally taboo in others. Uh, I'll ask some frequent. There are frequent questions which came in the mind. Like imagine that you have just been diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor, and as your doctor sits before you and tell you that you have about 6 months to live, and that your death may be painful and riddled with severe seizures. You wonder if there might be more dignity in death than in living the last days of your life this way. Then you consider how others will feel if you choose assisted suicide. Would your family and friends be supportive? And etc. etc. There are so many questions which will flood your mind. Considering your own death might seem like a cruel and unusual exercise. So, do the terminally ill have the right to choose when and how they die? Shouldn't people have the right to choose when to die on their own terms? All these questions will come to know in our this discussion. So I request all of you to present your own views on this topic, on these questions, with going ahead with the discussion.
I think assisted suicide. Sorry, I think assisted suicide should be legalized because, as you clearly mentioned, that there should be more dignity in death rather than living the way that you explained. So I think it is up to the person choice. If he or she knows the way they are going to suffer in the near future, just before their death, it should be their right to choose a better dignity, means a better dignity in their death. They can choose.
Even I agree with this point that assisted suicide should be legalized because rather than having a painful death, we can have a peaceful death because we know that there is no cure to this disease or this illness. So, or this is a long-term illness, and rather than wasting the medical resources, you can just die peacefully because we have no other choice than other than that.
Yeah, but making this assisted suicidal law is a really complicated thing because it can be, for a country like India, it can be very misused. Like we can see that there is corruption in everything, in even in the legal assistance, the courts, and everywhere. So corruption is mainly everywhere, and so I think this law can be misguided as a murder also. Like a person was first murdered, and then with the use of this law they can prove that the person has actually committed assisted suicide. So I think that currently our country is not ready for this type of law.
for these.
But Priyam, many of the countries have really legalized this physician-assisted suicide. Many of the countries, but yeah, they have not legislated yet and not practiced yet. But yes, they are in motion to legalize it. So what do
Yeah,
you say? Should they be stopped?
no, actually, Canada has legalized it, and I think it is the only country which has legalized it. I'm not sure, but I'm saying that on point of view of our country, it is not safe. In spite of, if you see that people are not that much educated enough, they do not have even the knowledge of normal rights. So we cannot expect them to have the knowledge about such a complex thing and complex law. And I think that because of uh, not that much education of in our society, this law is not that it will not that much be affected in our society.
Yes, Prem, right. I agree with your point. But any law will take some time to get enforced. Means initially it will be misguided, misused, but with time, I think it will be enforced by the government. And overall, applying it is beneficial. Means it is important, so it should be considered.
This assisted suicide is a very complicated thing, and for this, they should ask the judges. It's like a thing that this is a very complicated situation when in the worst scenario, when there is no lead to live, then only, and this is especially asked from the judges, and then they order that, yeah, you can do this. It's not where there is a proper process behind this, all this, because this is a very, as you just said, that this can be misused, and they can be, you know, take it in a different way, and they can make make a murder like a assisted suicide. But this is a very legalized process. There's very big process behind this. They ask the judges, and then they approve this. This is not a simple thing, assisted suicide, because many people will you know pinpoint those physicians or the surgeons who are doing this thing. They make them as the murderers of these assisted suicide patients. And also, this is at the will of the patient or the person, and all the family members also. This is not a simple thing. This is not a single thing. It's all combined.
Yes, Smita, but it may happen that people are in the rural areas or even in the urban areas to get rid of their old parents. It happens in many places. To get rid of their old parent, they may do this thing of assisted suicide. Means they are murdering their parents in the name of assisted suicide. Suicide. They can do so.
And
Yeah, they do.
also, I want to give an example like there is a old couple in Maharashtra, and they do not have any children, and basically they do not have any family members beside themselves. But they are physically completely fit, and they do not have any major diseases also. But but they are wanting, and they have written several letters to ministers, and I even heard that they even written a letter to the president of India also, so that they want a assisted suicide. But I think that in their case it is not necessary, because they are completely fit. They do not have any mental illness or anything. So I think that first of all there should be a awareness spread around our country, and people should be educated about this thing, that what is it actually like. And after that time, I think it will definitely take a lot of time to encourage people and tell them about this thing. So I think that first of all, this type of thing, the people should be educated, and after that, maybe it should be legalized.
But Priyam, you tell a person in the old age who don't have anyone else other than his wife, or a wife don't have anyone other than her husband. So means what will they do in their old age? Means they need some support, right? They need some family members. They need younger ones to support them. But they know their future. It will be miserable if there's no one around them, no one to take care of them in their old age. They can't see each other means dying for help in case of lack of family members. So they chooses this option. They choose this option. So I think it is correct. It
No,
was
but
correct.
And yeah,
there are
exactly. And what about
also
if someone who doesn't want to be a burden to his family or friends?
no, but why they want to be a burden? They are fit, completely physically fit, and there are several examples where the old people are doing very well. They are running entrepreneurs. They are running very well business also. So I think several other things can also be done, and with the help of society, they can uh, improve their lifestyle, and they cannot be a burden on anyone.
But Priyam, just like an average old grandfather or grandpa, just like an old parents, means just like an old person, their mindset are also that they need some help, they need some assistance in their old age, which they don't have. That's why they must have opted this option.
I
In my
think
opinion.
that if this is the case, that I think the society is responsible. There are several old age homes also, and they should communicate with them. And there are several NGOs also who are working with these old people and helping them to improve their lifestyle and be self-dependent. So they should communicate with them, and people around them should help them. I personally feel that.
Yes, they should help them. But don't you think it is like a trap in a game? Means we can't move ahead or we can't go back. Then there's a restart button. I'm not means making fun of it, but there's a restart button. That's why there's a restart button because you can't go ahead in the game or neither you can go back. That's why you need to restart the level. You know that you can't do anything good in the future. That's why people opt for this option.
Definitely, you cannot be younger again after old, but there is still happiness around. If you search for it, you can find it. And I think that the if you take suicide and assisted suicide, it is for the people who are mentally ill. If you search in the internet, it says that, and they in the countries which have implemented this law, there are certain rules and regulations which, first of all, the doctors, they have to diagnose them that are they actually applicable for the assisted suicide, and mainly they are mental illness and everything, or the patient who do not have any on like their brain is almost dead. Then in that severe cases, they are then they are given mental this assisted suicide. I think that uh, definitely if there's a case, then they should be given, but it I think that in India it can be misused very rapidly, because in India the laws came later and their solutions came first. People just, there are jugards, lot of jugards of everything, so it is a big problem in India.
I agree with your point, Priyam, and just as you said just now that the old couple in Maharashtra, they have gotten mentally ill, and not mentally ill basically, but they have got mentally weak. They have mentally thought that they have no one else apart from themselves, and they are just living their life for nothing because they don't have anyone to take care of them, and like that. So their mentality has been gone like that. There is no one to take care of them. Why to live? Because if there is no one, why should I live? There is no purpose in my life to live on now. So they are just got frustrated by this life and all. So that is why they are asking for assisted suicide to not kill basically, but have a peaceful death, not a painful death, because the memories, there is no one to take care of, and all the stress they are thinking of that while while when their deaths will come. So the main point is this: even I have someone I know that I just went there yesterday, and she's a 100-year-old lady, and her son asked her that where do you want to go, and in your home, or you need to go Kashi. And in Kashi there is Ganga River, and there are cremation going on that river side. So she said that just let me go there, and I will have a peaceful death there. This is also considered in assisted suicide. It's not just that physicians do this, but also they have mentally, programmed themselves that if I have nothing to do, because she's bedridden. And I'm just saying that this assisted suicide should be considered only in the worst scenario. Even the worst scenario, when there is no chances to live, then only you should, consider this, and then only it should be legalized. Even if 0.5% chances are there to live, I'm not insisting to like to go on the you know uh, I would say that don't uh, lose your mental state and all. So this is I want to say. It's both mentally and physically, and also uh, not only physicians but also yourself choose this path.
But don't you think that legalizing assisted suicide would put too much power to the hands of doctors who could abuse their positions also?
Means like how?
Is this question for
There will
me?
be for everyone.
Like
There
how?
can be more slippery slopes. That is, there can be increase in legalized murders, which can doctors can assume that they have the power to legalize the assisted suicide, and patients have asked them to make them assistant suicide. That's why they have attempted.
So I
This
think
can
there
be
should
used
be
in
a
a
proper judicial hearing before these kind of act, right? If there is a proper judicial hearing, means court hearing, then in the presence of, then the judge will be responsible for passing, for allowing the person to die. Then I think it will be handled. There will not be case of means legalized murder. And even
I
also,
yeah, I think that definitely this law can be misused because there are corruption, and with the money and everything power, it can be just uh, used in a very bad way, or just killing and showing a murder as a assisted suicide also. So I think the first of all, if it is in India, there's a lot of corruption. So if in the future, if we are able to reduce this corruption, I think then this law will be much more beneficial.
I agree. People should be educated first about these things, and then only it should be legalized. And for a proper process and proper rules and regulation, with proper rules and regulation, then only it should be legalized. There are
yes.
different aspects, or different aspects to which it will lead to a proper state or proper country.
Okay, so let me ask you one more question: that how will you assist it? That how will you assume that assisted dying impact the relationship between doctors and patients?
I think there should not be a strong relationship between, means any kind of emotional relationship between a patient and a doctor. Otherwise, the doctor will not be able to do that work. It's really hard.
You
Means you are suggesting someone,
making you dry.
uh, sorry, what?
No, continue.
Means it is very hard for a person to, means he know that a person will die because of the of the treatment that the person is undergoing, and that treatment is done by the doctor himself or herself, so it's very painful for the doctor also. But if there is no way, no other
But it
option,
is on the
and
own will
the
of the patient.
uh, can you
Go
come
on,
again?
Smita.
See, artificially keeping a person alive using the latest technologies and you spending a lot of money will not benefit the person in any way, and his family members, if there are middle class family members or lower class family members, it will be a huge burden to them. So long term care for ill person or maybe bedridden person, this medical resources will be a waste. It will be very wasteful,
No,
and
if
we should
you should add a
base
line,
them on the person patients.
if the conclusion is already known that a person will not survive, then means making the person alive with the help of
Then
medical
only.
equipment, then only it is wrong. Otherwise, there is a hope, then it
Yes, but
should be done.
yeah,
So also it cost means a normal hospital, normal private hospital will cost up to 75,000 to 1 lakh for a month for a person's treatment. So it is a huge pressure on a middle class family.
And even I guess that
not in a
even I
month.
guess that medicine is supposed to alleviate the sufferings that a patient undergoes. So yet the only thing that medical technology does for a dying patient is give the patient more pain and agony day after day.
Yeah, definitely. And I have also seen several cases, and one of them was in my family, that my uncle, and he was very much ill, and he had to gone through an operation, and doctor knew it that he would not be alive for even a month. So, but he was very like family doctor, so he told us about that even if we did this operation, he would not survive even a month. So we did, so even the my uncle said that don't waste this money and just do whatever it required. Like he had a uh, daughter, so my uncle said just use that money on my daughter's wedding, and don't waste my this money on my operation, because it will not be just that much beneficial. So we decided that, and it happened, and my uncle just stayed in his home for around week or two, and after that he died very peacefully. I think, and there is a like a two type of suicide, that assisted suicide. One is of passive and one is of active. In a passive one, all the medical aids and everything has been just used, and the patient is sent home, and very slowly he die. But in a active uh, suicide, the patient has given a lethal drugs or anything, so that he die instantly. So I think that if a person is not in a financial condition, or he knows that yeah, he will die even after those medical aids, so I think then in that case those resources should not be wasted on the person.
Yes,
Yes,
Priyam.
right.
Actually, I also agree with this point that many terminal patients want the right to assisted suicide because it is a mean to endure their end without the unnecessary sufferings and costs. So, tell me one thing: that what do you think? What will be the effects of assisted suicide on the surviving families of friends?
First of all, this assisted suicide will be in favor of everyone. Then only it can be said assisted suicide.
If they will be in favor too, but also there will be some effects on them.
Yeah, of course. Means there is a mentality, right? A person does not die naturally. He died because of means he died before his age. I don't know, but I think the suffering will be same. even the person suffers, then it may happen that the family may feel the pain more, seeing the person suffering in front of them. But even knowing that the person has died peacefully, it is a kind of relief.
Yeah, I agree with Amar that if a person died peacefully, it just is not that hard on the family, and they
Right.
just think that yeah, it's okay. Uh, Whoever died, he died peacefully. But if he dies very painful, that then it is very hard on the family members also.
Yes, I have a friend
Family
in,
members will think that it has been done justice.
sorry, what?
Sorry to interrupt. Amar,
No,
you
no,
can
no.
continue.
You were saying something. You said something.
No, I just said that. I just said that the family members of the victim should feel that they have been done the justice. Like, if they think that the patient has died peacefully, then they'll feel relief. They'll relieve themselves from the all the burden and the stress they were facing, rather than seeing them dying painfully in the verge of death, when painfully. So
Yes,
they'll think
right.
that it has been done justice too.
Hmm. If the conclusions are same, then there should be a easier path to it. That's all. And I have a friend, and his grandfather died in his hand. Means he was just making him walk in his farm, and he died suddenly without any pain. He don't have any kind of problem before. He said that he had the most peaceful death, and even in his family, it was appreciated that the person did good things or something like that, and he don't have to suffer much like his other family member, means old family member. So I think everyone will be agree to this point that if the conclusions are same, then there should be easier path to it, less painful.
But don't you think there will be some regret in the family members
No, but they know
at
that
some
the
point?
conclusion will be same, right? That's what I said. There was even a little hope they would not means opted for this choice, but if the conclusion is same, then they can.
Okay.
There are regrets. They are in my family members. There are, I would not say it, but yeah, there are 3 or 4. My aunt and uncle, they died suddenly, and there are regrets that if we could not do anything for them. But yeah, they have completed all those things that which they need to complete. 3 of them did. 2 of them did, and one didn't. But yeah, there are some regrets in the family members that we could not do anything for them, which they were which they were wanting, or they were longing for. We could not spend time with them or so. But still, if they have made their mind that we'll die peacefully, because when who is born will die some point or the other in life. So rather than dying peacefully, rather than dying very painfully, and remembering all those bad moments and all, or the bad feelings, they die peacefully, not regretting, but they'll think that I have done everything which I could, and not no regrets in them.
I think this is the main purpose of our means yoga. Whenever we do yoga, whenever we think of yoga, we think of a healthy life and a peaceful death. That's what it is all about. Person live healthy, and whenever the person die, then he or she should die peacefully.
Okay. So tell me one more thing that can you be sure that assistant dying or assistant suicide is not the start of slippery slope? Do you know the slippery slope? It's the increased in the legalized murder. Like, let me tell you, in 2018, in the article The Economist, there was a Mildred cited that there is a steady increase year on year in the number of people being killed or helped to commit suicide by their doctors in countries that have legalized assisted suicides. So, do you really think that these assisted suicides should be legalized, and these assisted dying or suicides is not the start of these such slippery slopes?
Yeah, it may happen, but it should be done under proper supervision. I think under legal authority means not corrupt one, but there's always corruption. So I think there should be more and more constraint to it. Means it should not be made so easy, because it is done only once. Hope not, but it happens. If it happens, it should be done with more constraint. Mean it should not be that easy. Mean it should go through different layers of our government system, so as to refine any kind of corruption, remove any kind of corruption. Then only it should be legalized. Otherwise, there will be a lot of like legalized murders, like Priyam also mentioned.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I also agree with, because like if a people doesn't have the correct knowledge about this assisted suicide, even there are, if you will find all this type of people everywhere, that they just have a little bit of stress and anxiety in their life and they wanted to commit suicide or anything, so they will just take the help of assisted suicide. Definitely, if there are more complex situation, and if the person is just not able, mentally ill, and his brain is almost dead, then I think it should be legalized. But for a person who just is fed up of his life and there is a chances for him to survive, then I think this after if the system is made in such a way that there are a lot of process and thing, then I think that it should be legalized. Otherwise, if it is done very normally or simply, then I think that it should not be legalized.
Yeah, for example, a small system, the code for these kind of hearing should be different. And in that code means in that particular case, the person who is opting for assisted suicide should be present, and he or she should be told about all the procedures, means all the right that the law gave that person. And in means aside means beside the person, the family member, his or her family member should also be present there. And means all kind of legal things, means there cannot be any scope for corruption. Even the doctor should be present there, who will do that work. There should also be
Okay.
something on the price of assisted suicide. Means I don't have any idea of how much did it charge.
So basically, it's that this should be only legalized to those persons who are in their final stage of their lives, or they are in a great agony, and that to them, the only hope of bringing that agony to a halt is through the assisted suicide. Okay. Anyone else want to mention any point?
Means what
So,
about means any legal hospital, means any private hospital should be given this right? Means I'm just asking. Or any government hospital should be there for assisted suicide.
I think that only a certified doctor by the government and the board should be allowed to that suicide type of thing, and under the guidance of court and everything, all the procedure, only then a doctor should be allowed to execute this type of assisted suicide.
This code should be everywhere, but the doctor, means what if the person can't move? Means there can be certain possibility if the person is not able to travel. There should be a hospital, means it should be available in.
Yeah, definitely it can be in
Yeah.
hospital, but that doctor should be certified and
Certified.
he should be authorized doctor.
Hmm.
But don't you guys think that there are more number of patients who are terminally ill, and if they want to be assisted suicide, and if the doctors and the patient, as you guys are saying, that they should be present in the court while legalizing on them this assisted suicide, there are number of patients who are going through this. If all of a sudden they will all arise or go to the court, don't you think there will be a huge crisis over there in the court?
That's why we said there should be number
Every
of
time,
courts should be increased. Should be.
yeah.
It is a means a bit strange decision, but number of courts should be increased. And there can be different ways other than a direct hearing, which we are not aware of, which we can't think of.
True. There may be more different procedures, there may be more different steps which we don't know, but maybe present, which can help these through assisted suicides in making in a mannerful and a peaceful manner. So I agree with all your points.
Yeah, and I think that if the assisted suicide cases are increasing, then they should also see on the is that
Preeti,
why
you
are
said that
what is the reason behind the increase in, maybe it could be something which can be solved. So I think it should be also be seen in context that we should also see what are the reason behind these assisted suicide.
Right. There should be a record. I agree.
see,
Smita, you were
Preeti,
saying
you
something.
just yeah, Preeti, you said that for example, many of the patients stand up and go to the court and ask for the assisted suicide permission and all. So don't you think that they are terminally ill and one day or the other they will die? And many of them will not get an approval of their family members to die, for this assisted suicide. But if there are like more people who ask for this permission, then I think they should be given a chance, because everyone has their own right to live and how to live. And if they think that way, or they think that they can live, they can die peacefully here only rather than having a painful death, then they can definitely get the permission. They should be given the permission, because if they are ill, then one day or the other they'll die. Rather than dying after, they can die peacefully before.
Yes, having such extreme pain in such old age means in any kind of age, especially old age, it's very difficult to have. Very painful for family members also.
Okay. If I talk apart from these, if I talk about from the religious corners, through the religious concern, then do you guys know many religious peoples, especially if I talk about Catholics, they believe that life is the ultimate gift, and that taking them away is a usurping power that belongs to God only. So tell me, can you support assisted dying if you are a religious person?
We are religious, I think. But I'm religious, I'm supporting.
Yeah, I don't think that religion should be taken in this matter, because if a person is not in a condition, or if he is or he is in pain, then I think that what will even religion do? If the God has to take a life, the God should take it, and if he is not taking
What
it, then
what will you do to make them realize that whatever they thought, what you will do to make them realize about the importance of this assisted suicide, about those patients who really needs it? But the
See,
Catholics one, yeah, speak.
no, the thing you are saying, that there are many religious people, but they know that if the life is given by God, they are taking it as well, and life is taken as well, and I'll just tell them that keeping you in that position where that patient is sitting or like lying on the bed or bedridden, then what will you do? And you think that I'll make him or her understand that if you have that painful seizures or like painful death, then what will you do? You will also uh, you will also go for the option of dying peacefully. And religion thing is not a major issue, it's a very minor issue. We people have made the religions. If there is no religion, if we don't bifurcate them in those religion, there will be no no discrimination, no difference.
Very well, Smita.
So it's not a major issue, it's a minor issue.
You go and explain them. I will stay away from them because it's a very dangerous topic. They may they may murder me. So I will be murdered by them. So I will be, means they can't be explained. If they have the belief that the God is the supreme power to take the life of the people, no one can explain them. They have such mentality.
Exactly.
No one can explain them. It's better
See,
to let them.
ultimately the thing, the power to have or the right is only on that patient. In that patient, they have the right. Lastly, there is no other person. If that religion person is there, they'll we cannot do anything for them. We can just make them understand. If they're not understanding in one sentence, two sentence, or maybe
Okay.
3 times, then we can leave them. But the ultimate thing is that the will of the person lying on the bed, the main, that is
So
considered.
you are considering that person is religious, means who have to take the decision.
No. Preeti, are you saying that?
No, you are saying that.
No. I'm saying, see, if
You
there
are
is
talking
a
about
religious
the
person,
person, yeah, and he have to means choose for assisted suicide. And if that person is
see, if there
religious,
is
then
a
you can
religious
make him
person,
understand.
no, if there is a religious person lying on the bed, then we don't have any rights because that person has right. They'll think that even if they can't do anything, they'll not die peacefully. They'll have a very painful death. Then we can't do anything. The main thing, if the family member is one of the family members is a religious person, then we can make him or her understand, because ultimately the will of the person is considered, right? So if uh, the main right is given to the person, now apart from the religious person, rest will agree to it if they are not religious.
I think they will be
So this is the
religious.
main
I
point.
don't know, but I think they all will be religious. Yeah, it's strange.
It's a complex situation.
Hmm.
Family matter.
It's a complex situation, but the will of a patient or a will of a person matters more.
Hmm.
That's true. So we had a great discussion. Do you guys have another points to mention, or should I conclude?
Yes, if you want to get something in against, or it means if you get the other side of the coin, you should add religion to a topic. There will be definitely be other side. This is very controversial. Okay.
Yeah. In the beginning, also, I've said that this assisted dying or this assisted suicide is a controversial issue for the legislature worldwide. So we cannot get to a exact conclusion. And I think the beginning questions have been answered nicely in a nice way through this discussion. What I say that many terminal patients want, I have also mentioned that many terminal patients want the right to assisted suicide because it means to endure their end and without the unnecessary sufferings and costs. Also, the right to assisted suicide is an inherent right which does not have to be given to the individual. It is the liberty which cannot be denied because those who are dying might want to use this liberty as a way to pursue their happiness. But it should be in a mannerful way with certain laws with certain rules and regulations in a peaceful manner, which there should be some authority who are watching all these assisted suicides, so that this cannot be go in a ill-mannered way, or this cannot be misused. It is sad to realize that these ill people who are in the final stages of their lives are in a great agony, and that the only hope for them is to through this assisted suicide. So here we end up to this controversy. I guess we had a great discussion over here, and all of the questions have been covered up. Thank you so much, everybody. We really had a great discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you.